This is episode 3 of the series where I practice a skill for 10 hours throughout a week. This week I will be practicing building. I practice some easy mechanics and some hard mechanics. So I hope you enjoy, and let's get straight into the video. It is now day 1 of my build practice, and to start things off I'm going to tarp for 30 minutes with no bots, 30 minutes with bots, and then finish off with 25 minutes of hard bots for the first day. So let's get into the first day. And while I'm tarping, I was wondering if I should place the wall after every box, because I watched 2 videos and one placed the wall after every box and one didn't. So please let me know in the comments which one I should do. Okay, I did that for about 20 minutes, and I noticed that my crosshair placement has to be better. So I'm going to do it on 0.5 speed, 0.75 times speed, and then on normal speed. So I'll be doing each of these for 20 minutes, and that will be it for today. Okay, so the next tarp that I'm going to be doing is the diagonal tarp, where I just go diagonal like this. And this one's not as bad, in my opinion, as normal tarping. So I'm just going to start at 0.75 times speed and then move to 1 times speed. So I'll be doing both of those for 20 minutes and then moving on to my next thing. And that is time. So I got much better at this tarp, as you can see. And so that is it for this one. So we are now moving on to the next type of tarping. Okay, the final type of tarping that I'm going to practice is this triangle tarp, which is used to help conserve materials in the game. And I'm going to do it on 0.75 times speed and 1 times speed for 20 minutes and 25 minutes to end out the day. So let's do it. And that is time. So I got much better. I did it on both sides, and this side for some reason is much harder than the other side. I don't know why, but I did it on both sides. This one wasn't horrible, but yeah. So now we're going on to day 3 for the last day of tarping. Okay, it is now the start of day 3, and it is the final day of tarping. So I'm going to do 20 minutes of the normal tarping with bots, 20 minutes with hard bots, 20 minutes of the diagonal tarping with bots, and 20 minutes with hard bots. And that is going to be day 3. So let's get into the start of it. Okay, and that is time. So I didn't do the hard bots because last time I remember doing this, the bots actually did damage and killed you, and I assume the hard bots do more damage, but they weren't any different than the normal bots, so I just did the normal bots for both of these, and I'm now going to move on to the next thing. Okay, so there are 40 minutes left, so I'm going to do 20 minutes of 0.75 times speed and normal speed of me doing this high ground retake. And I'm going to be practicing a lot of high ground retakes, but this is going to finish out today. So yeah, let's get into it. And that is time. So I got pretty consistent with doing these, and for the next couple days I'm definitely going to practice a ton of new types of high ground retakes, but that is the end of day 3. So we're now moving on to day 4. Okay, the next thing I'm going to be practicing is clicks 90s, which shouldn't take that long to do, so let me just quickly learn how to do it. Okay, so yeah, that took me about, we'll say 15 minutes to do. So it wasn't that bad. I would say I'm pretty consistent at doing the clicks 90s now. So yeah, not horrible. And it is a great starter in 1v1 situations. So yeah, now time to move on to the next thing. Okay, so for this high ground retake, I'm going to do 20 minutes of 0.5, 20 of 0.75, and 30 of normal. And it's essentially just this. And then you go around and like do like that, you know? Like that. See, I'm not really good at it, but yeah, we'll try and get better at that over the next 20 minutes, and then we'll move up to 0.75 times the normal. Okay, and that is time. So I got much better at this, and you know, hopefully I can utilize it in game. But yeah, that is it for day 4, and we're now moving on to day 5. Okay, it is now day 5, and today I'm going to practice another high ground retake where I go like this, that, and then I go like to the side, and then I do like a little piece here. So yeah, I'm going to practice at 0.5, 0.75 and normal for the whole day. So, let's get into it. And that is time. So I definitely got much better at this through the hour and a half that I had today. So yeah, we're now done with day 5 and we are moving on to day 6. Okay, it is now day 6 and today I'm going to be doing the high ground retake again on 0.5, 0.75 and normal. And this is the high ground retake I'm going to be doing. So it starts like this, and then I go like that, edit, do that. And then I build a ramp, then I do ramp, cone, that, and then I do like that, full piece to cone, and then there. And that is what the high ground retake I'm going to be doing today is, and this is the last one that I'm going to be doing. This is the most advanced one I'm doing, so let's get into it. And that is time. So I definitely got a lot better at this throughout the hour and a half. The input delay did feel pretty bad, like when I was doing that. See, like I definitely pressed the edit button. So the input delay did feel pretty bad on this one. But I am done for the day, and we are now moving on to the very last day of the challenge. Okay, so it is now the last day of practicing building, and today I'm basically going to be doing what I just did the past couple days. So 15 minutes of Clix 90s, 20 minutes of the other two, and then the final 30 minutes of the one I did yesterday. So it's going to be like the easiest one, it's the shortest time, and then the harder it is, the more time I'm going to do with it. So let's start the final day. And before I end the challenge, can you tell me how the fuck this happens? This happens like every 3 times that I try to do this. So please let me know in the comments how this happens. And that is time. And that is the end of the challenge. So I definitely learned a lot of new height retakes. And I got much better at tarping through these 7 days. So I'll see you next week for the next part. That was the challenge. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.